Hello and welcome to the 12th episode of Roundtable Review. Thank you for joining us live. I am Dave from the Dyers Guild, the bearded guy. We have Brittany and Austin, who is on the road and just got done from Maple Hill. So he's in somewhere Pennsylvania at a rest stop.
I'm pretty sure.
With no alcohol. So this will be fun.
The laws are different out there.
Yeah, I don't know if I find a dry county if there is one, but oh well.
Nice. All right. Well, first order of business is we are going to go over everybody's submissions, and we had a good amount of submissions. I think 28 people submitted stuff, all really, really good stuff. And I'll just make a decision of whose choices are going to go first. That's Brittany.
Yay.
So let me pull up your first choice, which is from Kat Miller, which is kind of the new favorite dyer.
So, yeah, go up to the Frankenstein. Yes. Obviously, she gets bonus points for including the glow discs.
Yes.
The glow picks. We love that.
So
yeah, Kat Miller, I've just started seeing her more recently, the last few months. And she's doing some really cool stuff. Looks like she's working on Halloween stuff. Yes. Which one should we look at? Pick one.
We'll look at the first one, but I feel it very reminiscent of your style.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Yeah, for the Frank's one, she wrote On a Glow Tsunami. I don't know what disc manufacturer that is. I dye and isopropyl for the stencil. Interesting. Spin dye and hand painting with PCAD and acetone. If you look closely around the border, you can see remnants of failed glue mass technique. Tried the glue and fork method, but I forked too hard.
That made me pick this one because I was like debating on which one, and then I was like, we got to talk about the forked too hard.
I didn't even read that comment till now. That is quite hilarious.
I think the forking too hard, kind of the reminiscent bit, like it still has a cool effect. It's subtle, but you can still see like a little added texture. So I think it worked in her favor.
Yeah, it adds a little chaos and like statictivity from
but
Frank.
Solid enough that it's not like distracting or taking away from the main image. It's just really, really cool. Obviously, spooky season is is here. October 1st, we can count it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice green. I wonder if she used two different colors, because I know like if you just use key lime, sometimes it can be a little bit yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like the green with the purple rim, and then you got a little bit of that orange. It's just like Halloween colors, nice and bold. It's really clean. I was curious about the isopropyl and black. That's different, and it worked. It's a nice solid black.
Yeah.
It's a really nice clean disc.
Fantastic. Austin, did you touch something? Because now you're sideways.
I'm sideways. You guys are sideways.
Don't touch anything when it works. There you go.
Okay, you can't touch that. I was trying to view the image a little bit larger here on my phone. And,
gotcha.
Got turned upside down.
Right.
Sideways.
Just pretend like you know what you're talking about.
So act normal.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good contrast with the glow too. Like she left enough of it glowy that it's still really bright and functional and easy to find in the dark, which is super important when you're doing a glow disc. So A lot
Absolutely.
of good thought and foresight there.
I found it interesting that she did hand painting with the PCAD and acetone. And
Yeah.
I don't see
It's
any.
not sticky.
Yeah, that's one of the words I was looking for. But yes, squeaky.
Streaky.
Oh, I thought you said squeaky.
It's not streaky. Acetone can be a little streakier.
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
Not
that
squeakier.
Doesn't squeak if you push hard enough.
It's true.
Q-tip.
With the Q-tips, yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very,
Awesome.
very good job.
Just been doing some fun stuff.
I like the choice too. Like it's like a different kind of Frankenstein, different take on Frankenstein than the classics, I guess.
Yeah. It's a very cool stencil.
Awesome job, Cats. Looking forward to see more of your dies. All right. And your second choice, was it?
Smintini. The swirly.
Okay. Whoa. That feels a very Smintini-y.
Yes. He probably, traced the original art by hand. So that's always a really cool thing that Smintini does that makes his discs stand out. What I really, obviously this is an intensely difficult disc. A lot of small details, very
Yeah.
cleanly done. Dude knows what he's doing. But I really liked the eyes on the faces kind of having like that rainbow effect, and then the background being rainbow like really ties it all together nicely. With the different color eyes.
Let me read the description, but do you think he did that with the bed? Like he just pulled the eyes when he did the bed?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Because I'm just like looking at where the color is. Like it makes roughly sense.
But the first one has like that white dot in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's like the white disc that you just leave.
There was a mask there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's an awesome die, and I'm sure it looks really cool spinning too.
Yeah, and
Good
I was
skin tone.
gonna say it looks probably really good spinning.
Uh-huh.
I could see it do a half spin if I hit that button.
Nice. It's also on the clear plastic too, which is a bit more difficult to dye.
Wait, is that two different discs or the same disc?
The same?
Same. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same disc.
Yeah.
I think that speaks to how much dye, how well the dye took. If it looks like that in the sun, and then it looks pretty, saturated without the sun behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the clear discs take so much longer to saturate like that. So great job.
The one thing that catches my eye is like the very center where it starts to get really, really small pieces and little dots, and that's the pain in the butt stuff.
That's where you start to go, what have I done?
And the hair too. I'm looking at that because my gosh. I'd be curious to see like how many when he was weeding, if any of the hair pieces came up and said just fuck it. Because that's what I do.
I do that. I definitely do that. I'm just like, yeah, no one will know.
Exactly. No one will know.
And I can't tell. So I'm going to say he did it perfectly.
Jeez. Wow. There are so many tiny little lines.
Yes.
Like I'm looking on the edge of his arm, the side of the eyeballs. Crazy. Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Good job, Smintini.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, we're going to go to Austin's picks, although he wasn't able to pick technically because he's been.
I'm picking that Speed Racer one.
Okie dokie.
I don't know who did that one, but that's got my vote.
Smintini.
Oh, well. Well, no, disregard what I said. Let's stick to the script.
No, this is one I was going to pick for you. And
okay, legit.
Yeah, this brings back memories. When I saw this, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's like, some of the oldest cartoons they at least come out of Japan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hits really good. Obviously, the essential choice hitting like the nostalgia works, but then he always with the shading, the knuckles, pretty solid. Wish I could get a better look.
The helmet has some really nice shading too, as well as like above the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty clean line with the visor. I like.
What I like is the shading that he did on the face, but there's no black line separating it.
Okay, yeah, the drop shadows kind of.
Yeah.
I like the. It's a pretty cool effect. Like just that band of the helmet itself. I don't think there's like any extra effect to it, but it does look almost like glass.
Yeah.
He really nailed the colors to create that like nostalgic feel of Speed Racer.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the original cartoon didn't have that much shading and depth, but adding that to this is really cool.
Oh, that's a hot take, saying he did better than the original.
Who was the enemy that he always raced again that had the black car with the little 3 prongs? No, that was his car.
Driver X.
Driver X. Oh, nostalgia.
I always just remember that silly monkey.
So I'm wondering, do you think that was part of the stencil, or I can't remember what he usually does for techniques? Does he lotion paint that on for the shadow?
I was wondering that too. Like,
Sure.
was that vinyl? I would guess not.
Yeah.
Because there'd be a little black.
Yeah, that seems. I mean, if it's that close to tell and it's done by hand, that's very impressive.
Yeah, or he could have done like a glue mask maybe, but I'm guessing he just hand did it because he hand does a lot of stuff.
Crazy son of a bitch. I like this one. It's simple compared to the other one, but yeah.
Yeah.
It just shows like his versatility, right?
Yes. Also like the background as well.
Helps complete it. Simple choices, kind of like the skyline.
Neat.
Maybe like a little bit of a blur to and imply movement.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome job again, Smintini. This is the Smintini episode. All right. We'll pick the predetermined second choice. This is from Martin Disc Design. He said, orange is tough. This is a little cherry red to help. Interesting. This is the last airbender.
Oh, yeah.
Right? No.
I actually had a gentleman. It was either the MVP Open or Green Mountain show me this and talk about Brandon, and I was like, "Well, get this. I actually work with the man out at PDX." And then he had brought up that Odin disc that was commissioned by Brandon too. So, and then was showing me this one. So I actually got to see this one prior to this episode. Well, no, I don't think he had the actual disc, but
he had a picture.
I think it was one of his that he had commissioned. Actually, he might have pulled out this disc. I can't remember.
Very cool.
But yeah, good choice. That was what are the odds?
I purposely did that,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But no, yeah, obviously amazing work. Another really detailed stencil going in with like all the personal touches, the hand shading, you can tell the sash and like those oranges had it been done by hand. Like, yeah, all the different oranges that are on AIM seems pretty impressive, all the different shades.
Indeed.
I could tell.
A lot of very small lines, and the glow looks really good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. That's when he's in his avatar state.
Yeah, exactly.
And the color choice for the glow works perfect.
It works really nicely.
Blue.
A lot of times I'm tempted like on a blue to go with like purples, reds, things that green. But looks really cool. Like really shows the shading.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to say, Dave, because yes, it is in fact a more accurate color.
So I wonder, it's on an Axiom disc, but I'm assuming it is a hex by the rim type. Anyways, it is neat.
Gotta love that eclipse.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Cool beans. All right. I guess it is my choices. And the first one that I picked was the first comment. But what I really liked about this one from Trolls is the shading that he did, the gradient, and the way that he did the gradient. So Lucky Luke disc, hand cut stencil, impressive. Both Luke and the mountains in the back. Hot dip for the black, Lucky Luke. Lotion dye for the blackish background. Lotion dye on a cotton ball for the faded background. Now, I don't think I've ever heard of that being done before to get that type of gradient. Then you spin dye the edge and background. He said small amounts of bleed from the black, but I'm still learning. I've been doing dyes for about 6 months. So again, the gradient thing using lotion was the impressive part for me.
I'm so curious.
Yes. So I don't know. I don't know if you'll just like lay down the lines and you just kind of mix it.
I'm thinking it's over time. Like if he doesn't get the color he wants, he just put another layer down and then cook it again. Maybe just do like weaker portions of lotion, like almost like using lotion like denatured alcohol.
Yeah,
like lots of thin layers.
Well, if you have to touch it up, and you can like build up maybe from a base color. I don't know.
And he said he's just been doing it 6 months, so I wonder if he has a heat source, because I know it takes a while sometimes for people to do that. It probably took a long time.
I'm just trying to think of, okay, I think there's one color, which is that reddish. Then you have the orange as the second color, then the yellow. Come on.
Almost looks like an in-between color, almost between the orange and the right there, right? Like there's red, deeper orange, lighter orange.
I think that's where the colors mixed.
You think they pre-mix the colors ahead of time? Like, okay, now we're gonna do a 50-50 blend and kind of go in with that? Or you think they like
Maybe.
layered it? I don't know. The lotion and cotton ball is so different. There's a couple different ways to go about it.
Yeah.
3 tones, says Bob Gator.
Yeah. So I think 3, potentially 4 colors, because this one looks kind of like a neon zest. But I'm assuming they just applied it to the disc, like here's the red, here's the orange, here's the yellow, and now I'm going to smear it around. I don't know. We must know your secrets.
Need more details.
Yeah, let's see. He is checking out his Instagram. Disc Dye DK. Dying for only 6 months and you do this. Come on. Well.
Nice work.
Did I like this one? Yes, I did. Huh.
Liked by Ugly Hand. Look at that.
Nice. But anyways, you must tell us, Disc Dye DK, your secrets.
More details.
Yes.
That's a great gradient.
Yeah.
No matter what your technique was.
That's a good gradient. Gosh darn.
Gee golly.
All right. And my second pick, of course, it has to be this one.
Save that for you.
So he is from Wisconsin. He is actually by he said he's like 5 minutes away from the Foxes down by you, Austin.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm surprised, like, how have we not met up before? But we haven't. I said, I really like this disc. Can I have it? He said, no, it's sold, but he's actually going to be dyeing me another one. We're actually doing a dye swap. So I will have another one of
Oh,
these.
you're probably gonna have me pick it up at like League or something.
No, I told him that he can come to the compound to check it out. He's like, "Oh, that'd be so sweet."
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, that's the way to get in. Dye System of Down discs and you get a VIP access to the compound. You just
Little
gotta
does he
get
know
out
he's
there.
going to show up and Dave's going to be like, now, if you could put a teaspoon of each of these colors of dye into this little plastic bag, that'd be really great.
Got to put him
Just
to
put
work.
him to work right away.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see what he said on this post. I was on a Tesla, denatured alcohol for black lines, lava silver background, lotion for color. Oh, and he also had the stained glass one, but which also has the Native American symbol on it, which is also very cool. Yeah, I believe
He hit you 2 for 2, dude.
he did.
Yeah.
I believe he also hand traced this one because I asked, "Hey, did you get this stencil from Jory?" He said no, he did it his own. So yeah,
Gorgeous.
it is. And again, a lot of fine little details. Like, look at all that hair in that arm.
So tedious.
Yeah. So again, Sid, I was like, I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Isidro Botello?
I'm not going to butcher it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to get forward or squinted enough to do that. See that?
Yeah. But yeah, no, really liked it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Sorry, I'm just admiring it. Okay. So those were our picks for this month, and we'll just head on down the list and take a quick glance at everybody's response. Another crazy Smintini one. Like, what the
So
heck?
cool. So tedious. Amazing.
Digitally touch up the stencil, DI for outlines, one glue bed red, lotion for the rest. Glue bed for the red. Huh.
Yep.
Okay, I can kind of see some texture in there. Huh. I would get lost of like, what do I need to weed and what do I need to color?
What's going to be red?
Yeah.
And then picking off all that background, like little squares, like individually the vinyl that's left over, and just there's so many tiny little lines in that. The teeth everywhere. Just the more you look at it, the more you're like, oh my gosh, how did you know what
Oh
to
my
do?
God. Yeah. Crazy.
Gotta have some sort of system, right? Like,
Hope for the best.
I know he's a big fan of that drawing tablet, so I wonder if he like adds color to it too to have that like mock-up. I don't know.
Smintini, you needed to be here for this one. I'll send you a link so you'll be like, damn it.
Tell him like.
Okay, talks
Yeah,
about
he's
Martin. Some CJ from Dojo Design, something new, hot dip stencil. Everything else was done with an airbrush. So he has been exploring the airbrush. If you do use an airbrush, use a respirator because you are spraying fine mists of dye, which is not good for your health. But
yeah,
pretty impressive.
I think he said this is the first one he's done that was like completely airbrushed for the color. So that's insanely impressive. This is the first. Like he's probably only going to get stronger from here too. Like
the thing that I guess I'll let it realize if he's doing all of airbrush, how does he get like the color definition between the different parts? Like you have to unmask at some point.
I was wondering that as well. Like, he can't be like, I know he's a really efficient dyer, so I highly doubt he's going back and glue masking.
I don't know if you ever
already did.
I don't know if you ever saw those spray paint artists that like do those space scenes and they just kind of lay down a piece of cardboard to quickly mask something off. That's like the first thing that came into my mind.
Same. I was thinking about those too.
CJ, I know you're here. Tell us your secrets. So, very cool. Very cool. Another one from CJ, Hot Tip Glue Bed Lotion S-Tone Hand Blending. I like the background of the the blue part. It looks really cool.
Yes. Really great color choices too.
And parts of the glue bed for the feathers that make that textured stained glass effect really pop.
Mhm. CJ said darker to brighter colors as I unmask.
There you go.
Yeah. The
Let's
whole
see.
darker to lighter lesson.
Hot
I do
Tip
that a
Glue
lot.
Bed Acetone Shading.
This I love. I love this so much. It's so different and
Yeah.
funky.
I like the shading on the
Yeah,
guy.
the little bit of blue.
The guy.
Yeah.
I like that highlight on the edge. It really adds a lot.
It really does. It adds like a mysticism to the whole disc.
What is he running towards?
Or
No.
from.
Even real.
Yes. Legally required to post an anime dye. If I have one for Austin, well, I think people.
Oh.
I don't even know what this is from.
I know it's from One Piece. I don't specifically know the character. I think it seems like One Piece art style.
There you go. Very cool. I like the background texture of the yellow, green, and blue. That is neat.
Like
It's
almost
almost
looks like a playing card.
Yeah.
It does.
Faku. Let's see. We got one from Fly Dye Discs. Wild Pikachu on a Luna. Stencil DA Black Lions. DA paint the rest and spin the rim. Cute.
It's just so deep in thought, just lost in the meadow. Oh, he's so cute.
Nice job. Nice
Nice
job.
and clean.
Let's see. Disc of Greens, Black Elvis. I was going to pick this one because I feel like he played with the color of the disc with
I
this.
agree. I noticed that as well, and I was like, "Ooh, that's so interesting."
Yeah, and he used other greens to, yeah.
Like,
At
you
least-
think the disc was like a light yellow green type color?
Boy, I'm curious now because like I'm trying to
What's
find
the
like
base color?
yeah, what's the lightest color? Because you can't really go lighter, and that's kind of like on the bottom of his shirt right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom of the shirt, and it's like the ring around the neck, like that goes outward, right?
1, 2, 3.
It's so subtle and so like I want to see the back of this disc. I want to know what color the disc was.
What's in the box? I must know.
It's amazing. It's different.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of black, I feel.
Yeah. Subtle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lose it.
There is that.
Another one from Fly Dye Discs. Weeded stencil and DA painted black lines. Glue bed. DA paint for. I was going to say Goku. Very cool.
A lot of lines.
It
A little bit of
is.
shading in there. It's really nice.
Yeah, the shading on his. I don't want to say vest.
Sash.
Yes.
I don't know because it's both. It is kind of a vest.
Vast. No, that sounds bad. I feel like the. I'm sorry.
Nope, just saying wow.
Great. I was going to say, I feel like the hard edged lines, hard edged corners are hard on vinyl cutters, especially like at points. Because at least for me, the points don't necessarily cut all the way, and when I'm weeding it, it gets like stuck on it.
That's because you use a Cricut, Dave.
And the glow pick. Thank you for that. Bonus points.
Bonus points.
I
Drink.
fly dye disc. I think they might have been out at D-Glow in Michigan. I believe she stopped by to say hello, but we both didn't have very much time to actually chat. I think she was volunteering.
Right on.
If my memory serves correct, that's why. Do a shout out if that's right.
Nice. Well, my memory is really, really bad, so I apologize to anybody that said hi, and I don't know who you are. Some other Cat Miller. I call
Yeah,
these
I've got
my.
a-
I call these my therapy discs. I work in veterinary medicine, so after a bad day, I'll knock out something silly with a very inspirational quote. Both stencils are Etsy bought and Cricut cut, dyed with iodine ISO, which is still crazy. Okie Croaky was Floetrol Lazy Wave. Nice. Red. Awesome Opossum was Glue Mask Spin Dye, hand painted with PCAT Acetone, and I think some motion painting. The quote from the great cinematic masterpiece Joe Dirt. Okie Croaky.
I can't feel like that's like slightly gallows humor for a veterinarian though. Like on a real bad day, right? Like might be another layer there.
It just does.
And it's a possum. Possums play dead. Like this is dark humor.
I think she's a character. I think you kind of see that come through in her dyes, you know,
Yes.
like she picks a lot of fun topics and it's kind of all, I don't know if you've seen any, she's been doing like videos too that she's sharing and like she's kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just go for it. And like I relate to that. I relate to that hard.
Yeah, I'll see if I can try to find her on Insta.
I had just bought a stencil that's a raccoon playing like a fiddle. And then I saw that, I was like, oh man, we are kind of alike.
Like I said, very similar style and manners. It's like a clone of you, Brittany.
My protege. I don't know. That's
Nice.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff.
So definitely go check her out. She only has 24 followers.
Yeah, come on, people. Go follow Manic Crafts right now. What are you even
I would
doing?
follow her right now if that did not risk the stream.
Yeah, don't touch the phone. And
everyone except for Austin.
One last one that she did. Let's see. The Stalker. On a Glowatory Cirrus Stalker. Great. I dye ISO for the stencil can. Crazy spin dye, hand painted with PCAD and acetone. I had to use that lemon zest and key lime for its UV reactive purposes. Give them some ye old razzle dazzle.
It was really hard to pick which one I was going to pick because I really like this too.
Ooh.
It's just awesome.
Yeah,
it's a little chaotic in a great way.
What stuck out to me was like the rust color / texture in the tear and the teeth.
Mm-hmm. I like that she added a little bit of red outside of the black drippy parts out of the eyes.
Mm-hmm. It has a little insanity / chaos.
It does. I never would have thought to do that. It's a nice touch.
And it's got a bit of everything in the blood splatter. Very nice. Awesome job. Hey, look who's back. Geoff.
Yes, I love this. That blue color is really nice. It might be shark blue. I don't know. It's a really nice color.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the idea of Jason goes to court.
Business Jason, you know.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming he was standing trial for something.
He still has the mask on. I think he's just, like ready for a day at work, and he's just like, oh, I gotta go do the 9 to 5.
So you're telling me like Halloween's his leisure time? Gotta go. Jason goes back to the day job.
Ye old grind people up.
Still bloody and masked, but no one knows.
Nice. Like the
Awesome.
shading of
Awesome
the
job.
mask.
Nice shading, nice and subtle, but like definitely there. Feels very natural.
Yes. Filler, very natural killer. Like it.
Okay, he said he did flag blue and onyx.
Hmm.
Oh,
Nice,
I may
nice.
copy that because I'm always looking for this like muddy blue, if that makes sense, like that like dusty blue kind of color. So shark
Yeah,
blue kind of has it.
got like a not as saturated blue, just kind of like a slate, darker-ish.
Yeah,
Basically that.
just that color right there, Dave. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Another one from Geoff. Zombie Elon Musk.
It's weird. I didn't even notice that it was like different than just Elon Musk. Oh, zombie.
Oh,
So fun. Fun with the eyes. Got creative there.
Dude, I don't understand how people do these stencils with these line work. Like, look at all those little specks and
So
those
many
little
little
dots, and
dots.
like so many.
your vinyl cutter must hate you.
He must use a cameo.
That's insane.
It's awesome.
I like the weird back. I don't know if it's glue bed or whatever that is, but like just looks like it reminds me of virus death. Whatever, just some nasty petri dish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a microscopic view of what's infected his body. I think he does lotion, like a lot of like sponging lotion.
Okay.
Well, lucky for us, he's here and he can tell us. He said for the blue on the that he mixed was politician blue.
There you
Perfect
go.
name for it. Perfect
Yes.
name. It's
Oh,
professional.
look, another Geoff.
I was really close to making this one too. It's awesome.
I was gonna say, I kind of feel like it speaks to you, Brittany.
Do I just like animals?
Well,
I don't know.
reptilian.
This one seems sassy. I don't know.
This is like
Like you know
cocky.
something? I don't.
It's got a smirk.
It's a lizard on a wizard. I like how he plays with the disc mold that it's on.
He's always playing with words and cleverness like that, and it's much appreciated.
Yeah, no, I really dig the shading. Like, you got the little spots for the lizard that are the light, and the gradient from the green to the warmer orangish color.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
And some subtle shading in the eye. Very nice.
I love that he went with like the yellow around the eye for that contrast.
Nice.
It's just great.
All right. Triple D Dyes. I was going to pick this one because when I first started disc dyeing, this stencil was in my list of stencils that I wanted to do for the longest time.
You still want to do it?
Yeah, just add
you
to my
can.
list.
Yeah, all the time in the world, Dave.
Yeah.
But props for doing
This
it
is
because
what we need to see in black light because I feel like it has some neon purple and oh, it is there. Yes.
bonus
Yes.
points.
It's like they're listening to us. It makes me feel so good.
It makes me feel
I feel like
heard.
some of us that might be researching Dave's likes, doing some social
This is
engineering.
Neat. Yeah, definitely go check out Triple D Dyes. I remember, I think he was in a Guildmate Gauntlet back in the day, so he did some good stuff. Marco Robin Hood dye stencil is done with toothpicks and Q-tips mostly, some small detail brushes too. Background is done with famous potato starch technique. And oh yeah, 1,000 like dyes if you want to check them out on Instagram. But first thing that stuck out to me was the sign. I like the coloring and shading there.
Yeah, Marco is always just producing awesome work. I was actually looking for my picks at work today, and my employee walked by and went, Is that Robin Hood? Oh my god, I love it so much. It's like I know what I always pick Marco's. I can't pick another one.
I'm pretty sure that's my favorite old timey Disney cartoon too.
So good.
That's the best one.
It's very nice. Very nice coloration and lots of details.
Yeah. What color do you think he used for the fur? I feel like it had to be a somewhat custom mix.
It has a little burnt sienna look to it, but
That's what I was thinking.
I
That's what you used on your Earth Day disc, right? That's sienna.
I did a custom mix. Like the burnt sienna, the sign part, that looks like burnt sienna. This looks a little bit more tannish brown.
mm-hmm. I know for me, espresso is very yellow. It's like a yellow brown with DA, but not in other mediums. So a part of me feels like it could have some of that in there, but it could definitely be a custom mix.
Neat.
Or like a eye dye, because I'm not as familiar with them either.
Yeah, they do have brown. All right. So anybody that post your exact colors that you used all the time.
We want to know your custom mixes. Look at this. There's so many lines.
All done with DA, toothpicks, Q-tips, small detail brushes, except for black spin. Done with normal brush and acetone. Yeah, that's a lot.
So much. It's wonderful. It's funny because Marco's like either like dark and gloomy or like nostalgic cartoon. It's like the yin and yang.
Nice.
Awesome work.
Sky Dyes, just a simple custom stencil colored with lotion. Background is Floetrol. Another Pikachu, but he looks a little angry. Yeah.
Those bold colors are nice and easy to find. It's
great disc. He came to play.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's tournament day for Pikachu.
So is he holding a disc?
I think so.
Well, yeah, he's at the 18. He's ready to go.
Nice. Oh, is this okay? Yeah. He's been following us for a while and liking a lot of our stuff, but definitely go check out his dyes.
Floetrol, some lotion, some spins, kind of pretty versatile.
So do you think that burst effect was on purpose?
I don't, but I like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks cool. Nice. And that's
wow, that just looked just like your example in the book, Dave. The ring one. The blue purple rings.
Oh yeah.
It looks just like the one example book.
Well, he may have got some inspiration. Like July 5th. I can't remember what I did by. Nice.
I don't know.
All
that
right.
timeline almost adds up.
Yes. I did the SOAD. Michael Forbes. I started dyeing discs with the lotion method. Here is my first attempts.
That lazy wave style.
I'll say better than my first attempts because I had a crap ton of bubbles.
Yeah, lotion is not the easiest for a bed.
Very cool. Nice. The only downside is, at least where I live, I would lose that right away.
Not great colors for the Midwest, right?
Yeah. So it looks like it was even on a yellow disc, which is difficult in itself.
Yeah. And especially if he's like just beginning, that's how we begin, right? Is like dyeing on what you have. And once you switch to the white disc, you're like, oh, that's why, it looked a certain way. Like you really just get different colors on a white disc. It's just.
Yeah. And knowing your color wheel is very important, especially in color disc, because I'm assuming this brown was not brown, but some sort of opposite color of yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But keep up the good work. Looking forward to seeing.
I want to see the next batch.
We have one from Fly Dye Disc again, Cowabunga. We have stencil DA painted black lines. glue bed, DA paint, and spin. Neat. The factory second X on his arm looks like a tattoo.
It works.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. And a glow pick.
Oh,
Bonus points.
Absolutely.
Then last but not least, Dark Shipper Dyes, Big Z Undertaker, Hot Dip for black outline, DA painted background, lotion, and DA for the rocker chick.
This was not
Yeah.
I picked. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
oh. Shout out to Derek's Mr. Shepard. I met him at Green Mountain. He's very cool.
Nice. See, you're getting to know all these people now.
I'm putting faces to art,
Yes.
which usually starts with like, okay, can you describe your Instagram logo? How can I see it? And then I can put it together.
I always go, hold on, let me make sure I'm following you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the green shirt with the pink. It's kind of like that ironic, or I don't know what the word is, like juxtaposition. I don't know, whatever it is. But pink hair, green shirt that says pink. Love that touch. Very clever. That leather jacket just looks so cool.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I really like this. The colors, the shading.
Yes.
I like yeah, like on the leather vest, you had that gray for the shading and not like pure white, which is cool.
That zipper alone, I would have been like, nope. I don't know if I want this. So many little dots.
Yeah. Chaz says that was a fun weekend with Austin.
Yeah, the first night we had a lot of fun for sure, and then we were a little bit more mild after that.
Oh, I like it. If anybody has a chance to go on the road and meet Austin, you just gotta do it. It's like it's a different animal out there.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
He needs all the support and friendship he can get.
All right, so that was everything for the Dye-a-Thon. Thank you again for submitting. I'll have the October, Roundtable review. I'll have the next one up so you can post some more of your amazing dyed discs. But the next thing that we have is the September Dye-a-Thon, and the theme was Autumn Equinox. So I think you saw the one that I did, or two that I did, which was the pumpkin spice everything, and you can get that stencil for free. So if you want to take your hand at creating the crazy pumpkin spice lady, you're more than welcome to. I had a lot of fun doing this. Yeah.
Turned out really good.
As seen on Jomez.
Yes.
Also, look at that awesome picture. How fun. Very cool.
Uh-huh. Nearly everything in the picture's AI generated.
That's fine. But the creativity was there. You're like, I'm going to do something different in the background. I'm going to put a little extra effort in and make it stand out and make it super cool. And it worked.
Yes. So keep that in mind for a little bit later. So the theme was autumn equinox. Whoops, I never changed that. And the winner, if you posted a disc, it's a $10 Starbucks gift card. And there's only one entry from Melissa Schoon.
Ooh, you're still gonna spin the wheel, right?
Oh yeah, I'm spinning that wheel. Let me.
Good.
We need a theme song for when we spin the wheel.
That's a lot of work.
No, Austin's going to sing it.
Okay.
Oh man, put me on the spot. No one wants that.
Well, we'll quickly talk about the disc. Really love it. Hate to throw it.
That was the challenge of the autumn, right?
Yes.
It reminds me of in school when you like press the flowers or the leaves.
Yeah.
I feel like we did some sort of like melted crayon or like wax paper or something, and it just reminds me of that.
Yeah. I feel like the background was an acetone mixture that was either dropped on or somehow put on there and it kind of dried to get that watercolor effect.
Hmm.
And the mixing of the colors worked. Obviously, she used warmer colors, but like that orange and green, you get the brown, which works.
Yeah, it's fitting.
That
All
reminds
right.
me of like preserving leaves in a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Who
Who's it gonna be?
who's gonna win this one?
I can't
Ah
wait.
ah.
Oh, you put it in multiple
Oh,
times.
it's the it's the
I was just
red.
hoping it was gonna be one in this go.
So did I.
I don't know if that one.
Melissa.
Yes. Does one even work?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't
That's-
know.
the whole pie chart, right? Like,
Well, thank you very much for submitting your amazing die, and I'll reach out to you to get your $10 Starbucks gift card. So yes,
that's better coffee than we get here on the road. So it's a pretty good treat you're getting.
so the October Dye-a-Thon is actually the Halloween contest. So I'm super excited about this. Just posted that in post on Instagram. I had a brain fart for there to kind of give a little bit more details. But long and short of it, this is a contest, unlike the other Dye-a-Thons, where it's just kind of you post and you might win. So there are 3 different categories that you can enter for this contest. The first category is using the stencils provided by the Dyers Guild. So we commissioned artwork from Cobb One Art, 20 Armed Eyes, and Keith Kamakawa. I gotta say that properly. And you can get the stencil pack for free. And for that category, you have to use these stencils, and would love to see your interpretation of it. I did a few to give some examples of what could be done, and I know some other people are working on some other ones already, and I am super, super excited. So you actually get 5 stencils. You get the 20 Arms Dyers Guild Hearst. You get the 20 Arms. I forget what you call this one. I'll call it Killer Dyer. You get Cobb One Art Pumpkinhead. And you also get this one too, which 20 Arms did last year for Halloween, of the guy sitting on the steps. So that is the one category, and love to see what you come up with that. The second category is freestyle. So you can use any stencil that your little heart desires, and that also includes hand painting. So yeah. Category 3 is beds only. So if you don't like doing stencils, or you don't think you're that good at stencils, want to do beds only, and that is no hand painting. But yeah. And there is a bonus category, like Brittany alluded to earlier, where it is the best photo. So take a really good photo of your dyed disc, because I really like doing that because it makes it pop and a little bit more special. And that'll be judged by the Dyers Guild Council for that. So this is a contest, and the winner for the categories is determined by votes. So you can go to dyersguild.co/Halloween to get here, and this is where you can enter. You put all your information, you choose your file, you pick a category, oops, and tell us a little bit about the die, and you can enter. And you can also share your specific entry to your social media so people can vote for it. But you will see all the entries in here. You can filter by the different category, and you can vote for the one that you like. So for dyers, you can enter as many discs as you want. You can just only enter one a day. For voting, a person can vote once per day, but they can vote through the entire month. So a person can vote every day, come back here, and if they want to vote again, they can do that. Prizes. I'm excited for this. For the category 1 with the stencils provided, we get a $100 gift coupon from Dyers Guild. So you get anything that we sell on the shop that is sold by the Dyers Guild, excluding vendors, plus 2 white dyeable discs. Category 2, you get the same thing, minus the dyeable disc, so a $100 gift coupon. And category 3, you get a $50 gift coupon. And the best photo category winner gets a brand spanking new briefcase record player. So
Mine's starting to wobble. So
At least it doesn't smell like burning plastic.
that definitely happened on the road.
So the contest will be open now and will end October 31st at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So very, very, very excited to see what people come up with, and I am super excited for that.
There's already an entry.
Yeah,
So get on it, people.
Oh wow!
Yes, and this is a bed only category. They did this bed only, which is impressive. So
It's so fun. I love it so much.
So awesome. Excited for that. All right. The other thing that I would like to talk about is membership. We'll pick the member winner right now. So if you become a member, you get entered automatically into the monthly member giveaway. And the winner for this month will get a white dyeable disc. Luckily, there's a little bit more people than just one person, which is cool.
Is that more than last time?
It is.
You guys, you care.
Yes. One, I greatly appreciate everybody that becomes a member because it helps us out tremendously at any level. But the different levels that we have is Par, Birdie, Eagle, and Ace. Par, you get early access to master classes and content, exclusive Facebook community, behind the scenes content, name and video end credits. The Birdie, you'll get 10% off store. Plus, you get a little free gift when you sign up, which is the Dyers Guild shot glass, which I don't have next to me, which I am slacking. I do. Trying a picture for that. The next level is the Eagle, which you get 50% off the store. Plus, you get some one-on-one time with the Guild Council as well. Oh, there's a shot glass.
Full of dye at the moment.
Nice. Just don't mix it up and drink alcohol.
I have some for drinking and some for dyeing, and they stay in separate rooms always.
Nice. Then you also get a bottles and booster pack for free when you sign up, which is the bottle holder, bottles, and some other goodies to get you started. Then the last one is the Ace. This is really cool because we have a Dyers Delight Box, which is a $49.95 value. And October's box, you're going to get 3 dyeable discs plus a little goodie. You'll get a Streamline Echo, Streamline Drift, and an Axiom Proxy, all blank white disc plus a goodie call for that. So greatly appreciate everybody's support. It helps out a ton. And we also have the business podcasts going roughly about each month, and you get early access to that. So the current one that we have is Dr. Christy Dyes, and really good episode, a lot of good information. I'm pretty sure you saw some of the excerpts on the Instagrams for that.
It's amazing. I listened to it and I loved it so much.
Nice. All right, let's give this a spin to see who will get a free white dyeable disc, which is probably going to be an Echo or a Drift. Oh, what? Lars,
Let's go.
Congratulations. I will be reaching out. If I don't, please reach out to me. Awesome. All right. That's that. But yeah, the other thing that I would just want to quickly touch on is the business dying to listen podcasts that we've been doing. So currently Ugly Hand Dyes, she has hers. You can actually watch that for free for now. And Dr. Christy Dyes, again, really fun person to talk to when I interviewed her. She has a lot of great information. Sure, you'll learn something and she'll put a smile on your face. The next one that'll be coming next month will be Dyes by Red. So excited for that. And he has a lot of good information on that. The other thing that I want to mention is there's a few other things or services that we have. Trying to gauge interest on the Business Builder. So you can check this out. But basically, long and short of it is the Dyers Guild will help you get set up with your dyeing business. So we can set up a website that is your own and not a part of a marketplace. Streamline commission management to handle the intake and management of all that. Vending tools so you can keep your inventory up to date when you're out in the field and you're not overselling, because I know people have done that.
Feels
and
targeted, Dave.
and you get 17 years of experience and a bunch of marketing materials. So if you're interested in that, sign up so we can see if we want to do that. Last thing that I'm going to plug is the event checklist. It worked so well for us that I forgot to leave some discs back at the compound. So if you are very forgetful like me, this will help out. So we have a PDF version as well as a Google Sheet that you can customize to your needs so you don't forget anything, because the worst feeling in the world is getting to an event and going, shit.
Yeah, especially when it's like 30 hours away.
Yes. So that I did a lot of talking. So does anybody else want to say some stuff?
Thanks for all the submissions, guys. It was
Yes.
always really fun and like so hard to pick which ones we're gonna focus on. I'm always like, we're gonna go through all of them. Don't worry, it's okay, because it's amazing what you guys are making and producing, and thanks for taking the time to submit those. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for your submissions, and it's been a treat meeting some of you out there on the road too.
Yes. So far, only good positive comments of people meeting Austin. So hopefully we'll keep it that way.
He's
We're
the
gonna keep that
best.
hundo.
Have no fear.
So yeah, Austin is on his way back. He was just at the MVP Open. The next event that we'll be at will be USDGC Elemental P. Then the Pro Tour Championship. And
Let's go.
Austin, I know
And
you're
that's
mentioning.
going to be a wrap on the season.
Yes, and I know you're mentioning, like, you're looking or thinking back, is like, wow, it's been 17 or 16 events.
Talking to people about it at the MVP Open, it was like, wait, yeah, that was 17 events, actually. 17 out of 18 that we were slated for. So it's starting to catch up to me how long and wild of a year it's been. Getting to meet some just wonderful people, getting to dye some great disc with people all over the country and making memories and sharing all that with everyone coming up to the booth. It's been great.
Yes. Austin has been dyeing the most people. I was trying to come up with a clever pun to that, but I failed. But you have Austin at the big. Yeah, you have Austin at the Florida. The first event is like, da, 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 da.
Oh yeah, I wasn't ready to help people die.
Yes.
I was a little brushed. Was it like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? But now I'm grizzled, and now we helping people die left and right.
Well seasoned. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time,